Hi, this is Gwen Peterson, and I am a certified health coach, and I am doing a video. I have so many clients that keep saying, please make another video, please make another video. And there's so many things that my clients get from me in our conversations that I normally don't throw out on YouTube. And so I'm going to throw out a disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. I don't have a medical license, and I don't specialize in supplements. But I want to just tell you my experience and something that I have found has worked for a handful of my clients. So what I know that is not something that we're claiming, that I've just seen happens for a lot of women, is when you do the program for the first time, if you're above 40 and you're starting to have hormones messed up and you're dragging like a dog and you're so exhausted and you wake up tired, normally a lot of that goes away, because when you stabilize your blood sugar, you end up, it kind of stabilizes your hormones in a sense. Again, not a medical claim, it's just homeostasis. When you stabilize blood sugar, everything else kind of stabilizes, and women normally say a side effect is that their energy just keeps increasing and their sleep gets better and better. But for me, I've been doing this 6 years, and am I 45? I think I'm 40. Yeah, I'm 45. And so I eat pretty balanced consistently. Actually, I'm back in the weight loss space after a really fun summer. And so I am personally back on the 5 and 1. Again, as a coach, you're never going to be perfect. And I realized I was home 8 days out of the whole month of July. And so basically I chose to eat some things that weren't healthy and other things that were. I took my fuelings with me, but I chose that I wasn't going to be 100% on my nutrition because I chose that. So my point is, though, I'm down, by the way, 9.4 in 3 weeks and continuing to go, so that I'm in transition because I've gained some weight with some of this hormone stuff, and I've talked about it a little bit in videos. But I worked with a chiropractor named Scott Skaggs in far west Utah, and he does a thing called the NAET scan, and it's with the autonomic nervous system, seeing what's not processing right, because I could have either spent $2,000 with a hormone doctor or done some treatments with him. One of the things that we found was that my adrenals were sluggish, so my cortisol kept shooting through the roof, trying to compensate for those slow adrenals. So every time he would do a treatment, it would work for a while, and I'd have all this energy, and then it would go back down. So if you go NAET practitioner in your area, you might find somebody. But one of the things that we found for me, and again, not a medical professional, consult with your doctor first before you even try these, but this brand, which you can get on Amazon, Biotics Research, a lot of chiropractors carry this brand in their practice, because I'm assuming it's a good, if doctors are carrying it, it's better than something that you might get, that's just made by some company out there, or an MLM that you're paying a lot of money to pay commissions down through. I guarantee there's MLMs out there that have good products. Because the chiropractor prescribed it for me, this is what I started taking. So this is called ADB5 Plus. And the purpose of it is it's an adrenal support supplement. What I can tell you is I did try to do a couple different adrenal supplements previously, and I didn't notice much of a difference after a couple weeks, where for my body, again, it may not work for yours. The first time I ever took this, I was almost a little dizzy within an hour of taking it, because it was stimulating that adrenal gland. Again, I've had a handful of clients that I've suggested to try it, and they've had the same results, and a handful of clients that said they didn't feel any different. So just to tell you, though, one of the things that I'm noticing with my body, with getting back into schedules and stuff, is this isn't doing that much. And I know I have other hormone things off. So I did ask some questions, and I've been doing my own research. Again, do your own research. Don't trust what I'm saying. That I realized that if this is triggering my adrenals and it's working, there must be something else a little off. So doing research on the Biotics Research website, I ended up finding 2 different things that I'm going to add to the mix. And by the way, I did print out the nutritional facts on all 3 of what's in these to make sure I wasn't going to totally overdose myself by taking all 3. So this one is called Meta Stim, and what it does is it supports the endocrine function, and it's for the thyroid gland, and it has thyroxine and magnesium and some iodine and things like that in there. So this is more for the endocrine system that I know is also sluggish on myself based on the scan that he did. And then the last thing that I'm adding to the mix is it's called GTA. Again, if you've started our program and haven't done it before, you won't need any of this. When you stabilize your blood sugar, normally your energy shoots through the roof and you're doing well. But eventually when your body gets used to eating healthy, sometimes your hormones do. I'm 45. I'm going to be going through hormone fluctuations easily for the next 10 years. I'm assuming I'm just going to need a little more, even if I'm at a healthy weight. This third one, the GTA, is for the endocrine glands and promotes optimal hormonal balance. So that's why I know between my scan that I did with all the stuff I did with Scott Skaggs, scanning my body and doing blood work. And of course, as we know, a regular doctor's like, well, you're in the normal range. And then when you go to a hormone specialist, they're like, yeah, but you're in the normal range. That's an 80-point range and you're 5 points from being out of the range. But a regular doctor says you're in the range, and a hormone specialist is like, no, we want to get you in the middle. And so I made the choice to go to Scott, that is a chiropractor that does the NAET scan, the autoimmune, I'm losing the words, autonomic nervous system scan, and he saw what was also showing on my blood work. And so I just decided that I was going to try his treatments and these first, and then if I had to go spend $2,000 with a hormone specialist, I would do that. And so far, so good. So I just wanted to show you guys these 3 supplements that if you are not on plan and you're dragging and you've been struggling to get back on plan, maybe talk to your doctor and even just try this ADB5. Again, you can get all this on Amazon. All mine just arrived today, new bottles of this. I was replenishing in these, I'm trying. And again, just to tell you, what's in here is vitamin C, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B, folate, vitamin B12, iron, magnesium, zinc. Those are the basics, but then there's other little extras that are specifically meant for the adrenal glands. And then in this one, this also had vitamins, but then there's a couple of things that are definitely for the endocrine function. And then this one has a couple of other ingredients. And by the way, the reason why I'm not saying them is because I can't pronounce them, I mean. So again, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm telling you to go do your research, but I'm just saying I have noticed a huge difference in this for me in the past. In the last 2 weeks, it hasn't made that much of a difference. But then again, I was with 32 cheerleaders for 2 nights at a cabin. And so by default, we were so exhausted. We were drinking way too much Diet Coke and not enough water. And so by default, I know my body when I drink way too much caffeine and not enough water. By default, my adrenals fry like that and they struggle to get back going. So that's why I thought, you know, I've been home a week. I'm not noticing a whole lot of difference with this. So by default, it can't hurt to add these because again, I'm not overdosing with the ingredients, even mixing these 3 based on my research. So again, don't take all 3 without researching it yourself. Do your research. But I just thought, because I talk to my clients a lot about potentially, if you're my age, you're a female, that your hormones are changing, you may need a little extra supplementation. These are the ones that I have found I feel safest with because they're in a lot of doctors' offices or chiropractors' offices. And at least the one was prescribed by me, or it's prescribed by the chiropractor, but I know the other 2 are on his shelves as well. And I just haven't buzzed up to see him to see what he would say. So anyway, comment below if this is something that's interesting to you, if you're doing research on it, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Again, as I'm saying, I'm not the expert, so if you have more information on any of these things than I do, I would love the comments because I'm always up for learning. That's how I learn things about myself, is through my clients and through my coaches or through my YouTube followers. So if you know any extra details on this subject, please throw it in the comments because it'll help me and it will definitely help people that are watching my videos. So hope you're having a great day. Bye, guys.